Hello and welcome everyone to another episode. So, as you can see, I have started my Minmis space project. Yes, so much is going on and so much is going on. If I zoom out, you guys can see there's something that is in orbit around Kerbal. Let me get a little bit closer. There we go. See that? Yeah, there'll be a new video coming out soon, but I don't want to reveal too much just yet. I'll basically shoot a video of it, but yeah. As you guys can tell, my voice is kind of different a little bit. I think I may be getting sick or something. I'm not 100%. I'm just not feeling so good right now. So, let's get this thing landed, and yeah, so I'm gonna land a couple of these. I changed the design a little bit. I'm not gonna have like a huge solar array like the one that's on the moon. So, you know, I'm gonna probably put a bunch of little solar panels on top, like this one I made here. I forgot what kind of solar panel I put on. Oh yes, the long ones, yes. There's a reason for that, mostly because I like my designs to look like they're actually working, and compared to, you know, like just putting a big square one that will like clip into other objects. I don't really like stuff like that. You know, on my Jool Explorer, it does that a little bit, but there's only so much, you know, like I guess, you know, I'm okay with it because there's no other way to really put the solar panels on there without them clipping. I could put them just like shooting off the sides, but I just don't like that. You know, whatever. I'll figure something out. So, I'm thinking about maybe building a, basically, it would be like a long tube that's hollow in the middle. And what it would do, it'd be kind of like this setup in a sense, and then all the fuel would be stored on the outside. On the inside, it would be completely hollow, and I could put a space station inside that, and then take that to, you know, let's say Dres or you know someplace. I'm not like really I'm looking for the colonization side of it. I think that is like unbelievably awesome. And this is just ran out of fuel. No good. Yeah. See you later. Have a fun time on the surface. I know you'll like it. So, yeah, not too much else has been new. You guys could see from my last episode, we did not make it to Jool. I mean, well, we made it to Jool, but the mission basically ended as soon as we got into orbit around Jool, which I am not 100% happy with. You know, it was kind of cool or whatever, but, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys were like, oh my god, that's amazing, just getting to Jool. Who cares about, you know, going and visiting all the well, it's kind of like planets. I mean, they're moons, but Jool is like basically a solar system in itself. It's like insane. You know, I wanted to visit at least one of the moons or something. You know, it kind of made me a little upset that I got it there, and you know, there just wasn't. Ooh, explosion. So yeah, it made me upset that I got there, and you know, basically the mission was over with, like 100%. You know, I really thought that it would have been able to get there and all that other stuff, and we could have had some fun, and I could have visited some of the moons, and you know, landed and everything else. I was really excited about all that, and it kind of just upset me that it didn't go as planned. But you know, this is Kerbal Space Program. Nothing goes as planned. You always have like strange coincidences and all kinds of stuff, so whatever. We'll figure something out like we always do, and yeah, we already have our contingency. And I did a lot of planning with this one, a lot more so than the other one. The other one I kind of just winged it in a sense, not like 100%. Ooh, we're going up. Yeah, I kind of winged it in a sense. I didn't really have any plans on, like anything I should do as far as like leaving the Kerbal system. If you guys watch some of the, most of it's fast forwarded anyways, but I kind of just was like, hey, yeah, let's just fire this way and do this. I didn't like even, take advantage of being shot out of, the Kerbal system by the moon and stuff like that. I could have took advantage of a lot of things that I just was like, oh yeah, well, this thing should have enough fuel. And, yeah, if you want to say I got, like, super arrogant, oh my god, that's bright. I get super arrogant with it, and, yeah, that's never a good thing. That's one thing I will say to you guys. When it comes down to your designs, who cares if it works? You gotta make sure that you do not get arrogant and think that all of a sudden your designs will just work. So, yeah, a little bit of venting on that. I'm still upset about it because, I mean, that thing looked like Planet Express to me, so that was kind of amazing. I just want to get this thing on the ground. So, yeah, I've decided that I kind of want to go with the moon base, well, Minmus base thing, because I've been thinking about it for a while and I just never put anything down. And that has to be, like, the best landing I've ever made. Although I don't like the location because it is very, this is like a big hill here, but it really shouldn't be much of a problem. Now, if you look where I landed, we are basically on the very top of Jool. Minmus. So, I'm gonna get this thing off of here. I don't need to, I always think I need to transfer fuel out or something, because, like, usually every time I land one of these, I'm transferring fuel. So, I'm just gonna turn these engines on just a little bit. Ooh. I really love the moon wouldn't allow something like this, and it would just probably break or something. Oh god. Oh god. Landing these things sometimes is always like a pain. Oh god. I really should put landing legs on these things. I'm pretty sure somebody out there is like, why aren't you doing that? But, I don't always think about all these little things, so give me a break. Imagine we landed right on top. That would just be silly. Alright, so I gotta cancel out my motion. Oh god, now we're taking off. I need to cancel out my motion, and I think I'm gonna use RCS to do that. Or I could just burn that way. Yeah, this isn't gonna work so well. Oh gosh. Alright, alright. Alright, we got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Now, you can't even say that that's a bad landing. Alright, we gotta get these solar panels out before this thing loses power, and it becomes a dead moon base. So, let's try to snatch some power up. We're getting a little bit here. I'm liking this a little bit better, and plus it cuts down on the, I probably will build, my next one might have this little configuration, something like that. I'm doing that mostly because parts, and I think this is like a lot better idea than putting huge solar panels that I don't really need on the moon. So let's switch back, and let's get our first guy out. Jeffrey, is that Geoffrey? Geoffrey? Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares about you. I got 20 Kerbals on the moon. At least. The one sad thing that I think that kind of sucks, and there's really no way to do a rescue mission, is I put 6 Kerbals inside that the Jool Explorer, and yeah, so that thing's like basically dead in the water. And the other stupid thing I did was I didn't put any access ports on that thing, which, one thing I will tell you guys, it sounds kind of silly, but putting access ports on almost all of your stuff is like probably the best idea you could ever have. Like, always just putting a spare docking port somewhere. Like, this one has a docking port on top. I don't really know how I would dock on Minmus, but I'd probably figure something out. But if you look at this, like, my lander has a docking port on the top of it. That's the one thing that really kind of helps, because say that this thing, I get it into orbit or something, and I just run out of fuel. I could leave it in orbit, launch another mission, and basically just send out a fuel mission and just fuel up the lander, and I would probably have enough fuel to be more than fine. Alright, let's get these 2 guys inside. Whoa. Yeah, I think I just broke both of his legs. Yeah, I don't think that would feel too good. I don't even remember what his name is. Oh, Desby. Yeah, Mr. Desby. Everyone likes Desby. So, yeah, I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I'm going to keep doing some episodes, and that's mostly to get myself through the week and stuff, because it's kind of a pain to do these during the week when I have school and college, I should say. So yeah, let's get this guy in here, and my next little addition will be a rover. And I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'll figure something out. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.